Thanks for sharing us out, Monica.
Hey, everyone's. Joseph has me more control. Oh, make sure.
I don't see nobody here.
Control the comments.
Oh.
Control the comments.
Okay. Hey, Lois. Hey, Ashley. Ashley, you added. I wonder if it was you that added my Facebook page, but you added the one that I will never be on. But I checked it today, so I added you. I'm going to add you to the Facebook page that I'm always on. But normally I tag everything to both of them. But I don't want you to think, I don't know when you add me. I just saw it today because I'll hardly ever go on the page that you added. So I'm going to add, but I don't want you to think, I don't know when you add. I just saw it today because I'll hardly ever go on the page that you added. Hey, Monica. Hey, Florida. We are good. How are you? It's hot here today. It's going to be like 96 degrees.
It's hot.
And that's like hotter than we used to because we normally get 80 something or something like that. It's going to be like 96 degrees today.
Yeah.
And that's hot to me.
It's kind of warm in here today. Thank God. It's not hot yet. But it'll get warm in here.
It's warm to me already. So I do that.
And one of us will be on this afternoon. I don't know which one. I don't know if Joseph is going to go. I went yesterday. I don't know if he's going to go today, whatever. Maybe we'll go together.
Hey, Tracy. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. It's hot.
Yes.
You know, we are going to piggyback off of what Monica talked about today.
Yeah, that would be.
And the reason why I'm piggybacking because I know Tracy didn't get up that early to hear what Monica said. But Tracy sent me something this morning, a whole scripture, a psalm scripture. She was like, please read it. I'm like, if you send me something, I'm going to take the time to read it. Mm-hmm. And then she sent me like a PowerPoint from like this, I guess, kind of like a book that Monica reads out of before she does her tips. And the shade it was everything Monica talked about this morning. And I know Tracy wasn't up that early to see Monica. So I said, okay, Lord, you're trying to get a message to me. Because Monica talked about it. And I know Tracy didn't hear Monica this morning.
This is your subject.
And for her to, it is. Because I react to people. And I try to contain myself. But I get so enraged in anger when I can't just lash out at people the way I want to. Not that I can't, but sometimes when I try, because believe me, I can if I want to, but I try to control it. And I get so angry and so enraged on the inside that it just, I guess if you want to say it's eating away at my soul. Yeah.
When you do something to him, you can rest assured you are going to get a reaction back. It's like,
it's like it eats away at my soul. Right, Ashley? It's amazing how God will send you a message. And Monica did her message this morning. And of course, I was in the comments saying, girl,
wait.
That's hard.
But did you pay attention? Monica is just like stepping up her game.
She is. She looked beautiful today.
Yes, she did. She looked beautiful today. I loved the blouse that she had on. And I love her hair. She's just like, she's coming out.
She is. Yeah, even her messages are
more heartfelt.
But I understand why. Because we both Aries. So she struggles with the same thing I struggle with. Because as an Aries, when somebody does us wrong, our first reaction is to go to them and let them have it, period. Yeah. Once I say what I got to say to you, I'm done. But if I can't say what I need to say to you, or I choose not to say
it's like they be feeling it in their spirit.
Yes, it's like
just right in their spirit. And then you just got to say something. You can't leave it alone. No. I'm going to leave it alone after I say what I got to say.
And it's like, it's funny because Tracy will sit and she'll try to talk me down. And I'm like, You're not paying no attention to what you're saying right now. Right? You do understand. I hear everything she's saying. And she's right. And I ain't going to sit and say she ain't right. She's right.
Is that why I do that now?
But at the same time, it's just sitting. It's just sit and listen.
Y'all hear
So
Joe Mel?
y'all hear Joe Mel. He's in the time out because Joe Mel right now needs a lot of training because he is out of control. So he's in time out. He's learning that he can't. Y'all might hear this sometimes till he gets used to being in his cage because we chose not to put him in there. But now, because he's out of control the way he is, he has to be in his cage. So try to ignore that as much as you can.
Yeah.
But it is just what it is. This is what has to happen because he needs to learn. He don't run this house, we do. He don't pay not one bill in this house. But he think he paying all the bills and he can tell us how he gonna act and what he gonna do. Yeah. And it can't go like that. Yeah. So we gotta take
especially
control.
The growling and the
right, the growling at us and the snapping because we take something from him that he shouldn't have. He all of that gotta stop. So it's just what Monica was talking about for all of you that wasn't on her live or didn't make it this morning. Monica talked about killing people with kindness. No matter what they do to you, no matter what they say to you, you have to kill them with kindness. Even though they may try and say things about you and run into people and talk about you, ignore them, use sarcasm. She said, I'm good at that.
But what did she say?
But you know what?
You can't contain yourself. What did she say? Because she said she went on the other side. She kind of went on the other side without going on the other side.
She did. But what did it for me was sometimes for me, listening to other people, it's like I hear you, but I don't hear you.
Yeah, it's like you are.
But I typed something in her live stream that made me sit back and realize, you know what? Why are you even there? And I typed in the live stream, why let somebody that's not on your level upset you? Because they'll never be on your level, and the only reason why they're coming for you is because they're not on your level. Because somebody on your level is going to handle things the way you would handle this, right? Not in a negative way, right? And when I typed it and I saw what I typed, I said, you know what? Why am I letting this upset me so much? Why am I letting this get to me? And see, when I say on your level, I don't mean that you're better than, or that's not what I mean. People, you are on a level. I don't care how you slice it. You're on a level. And there are people that are not on the same level as you. So when I say that, I mean, back in the day when I was younger, if I said you wasn't on my level, I meant I'm riding in a car and you're on public transportation, so there's nothing you can tell me, honey, until you get a car. Because at that point, then we on the same level. If you're on the bus, then I can get in my car and go chink and pull off whenever I want, and I don't have to stand on the corner. That's what I meant back then, because I was young. Now that I'm older, when I say we're not on the same level, we're not thinking the same, we're not moving the same, we shouldn't even be in the same circle because our mentality is just not in the same place. I've lost friends. Like when people say, oh, I've just outgrown them. That's because that person is still where you were when you was 20, and now you're 45 and you're in a whole different place. Yeah. But they still acting like 25. You have outgrown that person. That person is not on your level. That's what I'm talking about. So I don't want people to get it confused.
Even if they're above you, then you're not on their level either. So it goes both ways.
I'm just trying to explain what I mean, because I don't want people to think I'm downing somebody for things that they have or nothing like that, because I'm not. I'm just explaining what I mean. Like when I was younger, that's what I would have been doing that. As older, I'm saying we don't think the same. We don't move the same. We ain't in the same circle, so you're not on my level. Because if you were on my level, situations will go different. Right. And like Monica said, the more you ignore a person, the more they come for you. Because they want that reaction. They want a reaction from you. Why? Because they know they're not on your level. And they're trying to get you to come down to their level.
You know what I do? You know what I do these days? I use the let's be grown folks. Girls. That's how I do it. I do let's be grown folks. You know, right. let's be grown folks. Grown folks, real grown folks. See, I'm from the South. Real grown folks, they didn't have their business all out in the street. If MJ had a problem with Barbara, who lived across the street, looking at her husband,
Right.
she go right to her and say, Barbara, I got a problem with you looking at my husband. Please stop looking at my husband. Going back across the street and be about her business.
Hey,
And
love,
it's nothing but love and respect. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. You think I'm looking at your husband? No, I'm not looking at your husband, but I will make sure that I don't look at your husband.
I see you got it right today with the blue heart first and then the red.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
No, because they always come and put the red heart and then the blue, and then the day I
Were they
said,
supposed to put the red one first?
no, the blue one goes first.
Why? Who said that?
Not all the time, just sometimes.
Who?
So, yeah, Monica.
It's hard to kill people with kindness. It is. It's really hard. You know what?
Then
I really try to keep myself out of their element, period. That's always my best advice is when you're done with someone, even if you have to change some things, make it so you don't have to bump into that person no more.
So,
And if that means there's certain people that you can't hang out with because they hang out with them too, then so be it. You just do whatever you got to do. Just remove yourself from that person's life.
no,
That's just how I do.
no, and I agree with
Yeah.
you. Remove them out of your life and keep it moving.
That's
Because
it.
the longer you try
Once
to keep
I'm done
them
with
there,
you,
it's just going to get worse and worse and worse.
I'm talking. I block you on Facebook. I block you on Instagram. I block you on everything. I don't think of you. You do not exist to me.
Like Jesus. And
Yes.
block them all the way around.
You do not exist to me. After I do that, once I do that, you remember last year?
But what I'm
Remember?
saying is, yeah,
Once upon a time, there was a brother named Shamel. He had one friend left that he thought was like she was this person that was like close to him. They talked about everything together. We did try when we got married. I included her in everything that me and Joseph did, and we was cool. I thought we was cool. One day she got mad at me, and she said that all this time she has been tolerating me. I'm like, what? You've been doing what? Remember?
mm-hmm.
I was like, you've been doing what? You've been tolerating me. And she wrote back, yes, I've been tolerating you. Me and my family has been tolerating you. There was nothing else to say. What was I supposed to say?
Bye.
I didn't even say bye. I didn't even say bye. I just started blocking her on everything. And now she is sorry. And she wants to know why I blocked her. And so on. The conversation is over with. Once you told me that I was a tolerance, because I ain't no tolerance, no damn body. You got to got there and tolerate me. I ain't gonna give you an opportunity to tolerate me. Okay. I ain't gonna give you the authority to tolerate me, so I'm going to remove myself.
So, two things.
Bye.
Somebody asked us a question that we can answer. Well, we actually answered it on Let Me See Your Transcripts interview. But first thing, before. Now, y'all heard what Monica talked about, right? Y'all read it on your own time because I'm not going to read it. It's very short, though. Then, right after Monica, maybe like an hour after Monica, my sister sent me Psalms 140. Read it when you have a chance. Because when you read Psalms 140, and you heard what Monica's message was, you know God was trying to tell me something. I'm just being for real. So, Ashley asked a question.
Okay, what she asked?
Ashley said, what is your advice on friendships that change after one friend gets married? Well, that depends on why it changed.
Yeah, it depends on why it changed. It has it changed because her husband, she just spent more time with her husband, or it has it changed in the sense of she's not spending time with you, period. She ain't really vibing with you or nothing.
Me and
girlfriends or anything like that. So
when we got married, lost friends.
Oh God!
Because they felt they should still play the same role in our lives that they played before we got married.
Yeah,
and that's just not true.
No, it's not.
No, I'm not going to cut you off, but at the same time, I'm not going to kick my husband to the side like he's just. You shouldn't even do that with a boyfriend.
Yeah, tell him what the situation was. Tell him one of them situations that had happened.
I told them yesterday.
Once upon a time.
But yesterday, when I was telling them, my friend let somebody move in.
No. I'm talking about the time they wanted you to go out.
Oh yeah, I had another friend that had called me and said, "Come on, let's go out. Let's go to the club." Blah blah blah. I said, "Oh well." I said, "Let me ask," because we wasn't married yet. I said, "Let me tell my fiance." Oh my God, he's controlling you like that already? No, but with him. So I'm not going to just disappear and pick up the phone and say, "Guess where I'm at?" Well, just forget it. Never mind if you got to get permission. I didn't say I had to get permission. I might have said, my friends want to go to the club. You want to come with us? Why can't he come with me? I'm not doing nothing out in the club that I can't do in front of him. Why can't he come with me? Why? Like, I don't understand. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not going back and forth with people about. Well, at the time it was just a fiance, especially now that I'm married. Because the way me and Tramel do things, if you don't like it, too bad for you. That's probably why you're sitting there by yourself.
Well, married business is married business.
No, because I watch things that people say, and if I have a man, I'm not asking this, and I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm sitting there going, and that's why you by yourself.
Yeah, because it's, you know what,
it don't work
because they look at it in that sense. It's just respectfully. Listen, when you're married, it's just certain things that are unspoken. When you are engaged, there are things that are unspoken that you just do. It's a courtesy. It's a courtesy. It's yes, and what you can call it whatever it is. But you know, out of love and respect for my relationship and for my husband, I'm gonna say to him, yo, listen, my friends want to go out.
Actually, send it to us in the email.
Whatever, But it ain't for you. It ain't for you to have an opinion about it. It ain't for you to have an opinion about it. It's married business.
If I
married business,
then if he like it, I love it. So
yes.
You ain't part of this, so it don't make a difference.
Yeah.
But see, they all sitting there waiting. Oh, if it don't work out, then that bitch gonna come out. Who said it ain't gonna work out? Who said it ain't gonna work out? You might be sitting there hoping it don't work out, so you have something to talk about, right? You have a reason to sit back and say.
But let's get back to the question. No, listen. When somebody gets married, that's a big change. That's a big change in their life. Know that you may become a different element in their lives. Doesn't mean that the person doesn't love you or care about you anymore. It just means that they are moving forward with their lives, and that perhaps may not be. You may not be in that spectrum.
And if you are the friend. Instead of trying, see, I have advice both ways.
Just stay in your lane. I would stay in my lane.
To the person that got married, then don't try to remove your friend from their husband or wife. Mm-hmm. Try to include the husband and wife. Right. If you still want to be a person in their lives, because see, when you try to exclude the spouse, that's when you're gonna have a problem. Yeah.
Stay in your lane.
Or when you say, "Let's go to dinner,"
that's it.
When you say, "Let's go to dinner," I got you, and they say, "Okay, well, I'm gonna bring my husband." Why he gotta come? Now you done upset them because now that's their husband.
You gotta stay in your lane. You gotta learn how to stay in your lane because your friend is not your friend the way they used to be your friend no more. She's not. He or she is not because they're married.
But see, they don't even do it. Like now, 2 years into me and Tramel's marriage, I would still say, "Oh,
yeah, our friends don't even do that."
My best friend Omar, I was saying, Tramel, Omar want to go out to dinner, whatever.
Yeah, chops.
Right? He'll say, "Go ahead, go with Omar to dinner." So but I'm going to give him the courtesy of telling him that if he says he wants to come, then come. Yes. If he says, "Bye, go," I'm going.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, a lot of people do it. Like, as soon as you meet somebody, it's like, "Come on, let's go," and you be like, "Well, I'm supposed to be with him or her." Well, leave him home and let's go. No, it don't work that way. It don't work. They're not trying to get to know you.
And no marriage, it don't work that way.
Forget a marriage, even in just getting to know
a relationship.
Relationship. Yeah. You can't expect people just to leave people to be with you because they're not trying to get to know you.
Because of what they've always been in your life. Your friendship is going to change. When you have a friend that's got that has gotten married, it's their new life. be happy for them, but know that you might not be a common denominator at some time.
Right.
You may have to step away from the friendship, but be okay with stepping away from the friendship and let her have her fun. Let him have his fun with his wife or her husband or whatever.
On the receiving end of the friend acting the fool, then guess what you need?
Yeah.
I don't care how long you know it. Either you could do one or two things. Like my best friend, y'all just heard me say his name. Back in the day, he got a boyfriend, and I was single. And in the beginning, like if we were on the phone, soon as his boyfriend came, I gotta go. So one day, it just annoyed me. As soon as the boyfriend came home, he would get off the phone. And I did it in a loving way, not being rude, not being mean. I said, can I ask you a question? And he said, what? I said, how come every time he come home, you jump off the phone with me? He don't let you talk to me about? And he was like, actually, you're the only friend I have that he like. I said, okay. Matter of fact, they aren't together, but they're still friends. And actually, they were together Saturday. And when I called, he was there, and I greeted him like I did all those many years ago. Because I was the only friend that my best friend had that he really liked. And I appreciate that. Like, I would go over there to have dinner with them. Because I was single. I would go over there and visit and have dinner with them. And he would just go in the room and let me and my friend, whatever. And I would say, why he in the room? And he would be like, oh, cause I said, tell him to come out here. Because I don't want my friend's boyfriend to feel isolated because I'm there and you feel like you have to leave me alone. Right, but no. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to be with him, and they were together for like 8 years, if you're going to be with him, then we all need to be in some kind of friendship. Right, but you know what? To be all close.
Right. But what I'm saying is this, and I get what you're saying because you are absolutely right on all that. But, on a sister level, sisters don't be thinking like that. Sisters be like, yo, I got to watch my man every 5 minutes because of some bitch coming in and trying to take my man. No, I'm not doing that.
Hey, sure.
I'm not doing that.
No, but see, that's
what ends a lot of friendship.
But at the end of the day, if you know your friend, the way people claim they do, they should know. Like, so my best friend, first of all, we don't even like the same type of men. That's number one. Right. Number two, he knows I would never do that to him. Right. Now, I had another friend that I don't even speak to no more. I wouldn't trust him in the room with you for 5 minutes. I wouldn't even go pee and leave him in the room with you because I know he would try something. He would sit and tell me.
Get beat in the face that
He would sit and tell me all kind of things about you, talk about you like a dog. And the minute I left out of the room, his hand would be in your lap because he would be trying to run behind me and have everything that I had.
Beat in the face. Beat.
No, you have to know your friends. You have to know your friends before you just...
And know your husband, too. And know your husband don't take that shit out. Shout out, sugar nigga. Oh, Jesus. He working. I can...
Hands on.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Oh, y'all, I got something to show you. I'm still working on the shirt. It done turned into something else. I don't know what it done turned into. Listen, I'm gonna post a picture of it on the what you call it. I don't know what to do now, Joseph, because it
looks more like a jacket than
like a jacket. First of all, more than a shirt. This ain't no damn shirt. It's made of all denim, right? But I want to put some more denim on. I want to embellish it and make it look real, like hot, like. And then once we make it look hot, we can raffle it off.
That arm. I like this.
Yeah, I don't know whether to cut the sleeves or not.
No, you need to cuff them and then make that part of the lapel
look like a collar.
Right. Take that material and make it around.
Because I'm like, I said I'm gonna make this out of all recycled materials.
Are you gonna show them?
Yes, I'm gonna show them. See, this is the back. This is the back, y'all. This is the back. And this is the front, right?
I like this. I like that the arm on this is totally different. But yeah, you need to cut hem these and put this around the collar and the lapel.
Yeah, and it's like turned into like a piece
A
of
jacket.
art, a piece of art for me.
Right, but it's more
So
like a jacket
I'm gonna
than a
finish
shirt.
it, guys. I really am. I'm gonna finish it. We gonna finish it. I wanna know what y'all think. What y'all think of it? I'm gonna take some pictures of it and put it on the community wall, and also I'm put on my Facebook too. All the pictures of it, and you tell me what you think I should add. Should I add more denim? You know, should I add some rhinestones? Should I add some studs? What? You know, I want it to look. I want it to be like a cool jacket, like a rocker. Like this jacket is cool. Like it's fitted and it's custom fitted to my body. So it's, you know, I really like it. Yeah, so and if y'all want to send me some more fabric, you can send me some fabric. You know, you got the P.O. box. You can send fabric to me and stuff like that. Listen, I don't profess to be no like designer or nothing like that. I'm really a novice at sewing. Really. I just decided to buy a sewing machine one day, and I just learned how to use it.
Hey, Michelle, sorry to hear about that, and thanks for coming. We will pray for your nephew. And Ashley said put rhinestones and buttons down the middle. Yeah, it needs buttons. And I was going to say rhinestones or like silver studs.
Yeah.
Actually, I was going to say mirror. Like get a mirror and
Well,
break it up.
I like the military look, so it's going to come out looking like a military jacket in some kind of way. Trust me when I tell you.
It is.
I love the military look. I come from a long line. It's a long story.
Tyrone said he loved it. Tyrone said he loved it.
What, the jacket? Thank you, Tyrone. Yeah, I like the military look, so I agree. Buttons, yes. Send me some buttons. What color buttons? Should I use gold? Should I use silver? Should I use navy blue?
You should
denim?
Actually, you should use gray.
You
To
think
match
so?
the arm.
Yeah, I could.
Like a light gray.
Yeah. Send me some light gray buttons, some navy blue, whatever color you think I should use. You know? So, yeah. I'm still working on it.
Reese Cup, don't worry about that.
What's that?
Oh, I'm hot.
Yes, but yeah, is that all we're gonna talk about? Is that
Do we ever follow a script?
no.
We just talk about whatever we want to talk about.
No. I like the way you told him about Jomel. Jomel, y'all, honey.
What you see he got quiet? I'm shocked.
Yeah, I'm shocked too. Jomel is a lot. He's a lot, y'all. I'm telling you, he a lot. He be doing stuff. Oh God.
He be sitting up there doing stuff.
Yeah, he be sitting up there saying something too. And I heard exactly what he's saying.
No, I see Jamel thinks I don't agree with him. But I do. I do agree with him. And you know, it is what it is. He has to be he needs what he's getting right now. Because he has to learn. And
He need to be in timeout. He needs some
that's
time
the only
with
way he's
himself.
going to learn. And me, like he said, me coddling him and me, because as soon as Tremel yelled, the first thing he do is run between my legs. And then I can't even walk because he's so busy trying to get away from Tremel and stay by me.
And where's Miss Harriet Tubman? She think Jomel is so funny. I would love to get Jomel to Harriet Tubman for one day.
Yes, she think everything Jomel do is hilarious.
Yeah, she thinks it's hilarious, honey, and it's not, girl. It's not cute when it be happening. It's not cute when you come home and he be head first in the garbage.
See, actually, that's
That's not
fence.
cute.
We on the fence with that too.
What's that?
Ashley said, when is Jomel's playmate coming?
Yeah, we try.
See, we on the fence with that too, because that can go one of two ways.
Right.
That can go where the puppy calms Jomel down, or the puppy starts doing what Jomel does, which would not be a good
we have
situation.
to be very, very, very strategic
So
in our moves.
It's we just talked about
Because
that
when
this
I
morning.
tell you Jomel is out of control,
Jomel is out of
baby,
control.
honey, he is doing everything. Just think of everything a dog could do
Michelle,
to
the
destroy you.
P.O. box is in the description box, but I can put it right here.
He got a cute haircut though. Right.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. He got a cute haircut, and we don't believe in we don't believe in hitting him and stuff like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I put him in timeout. Put him in timeout. Can't put your hands on him. Can't put your hands on him. What's that doing? That's not doing nothing. Time out. Time out. That's it. It don't sound so cruel, right? To keep yourself off the list.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's better to do the way we're gonna do it is better than beating him because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It don't do nothing. It's counterproductive. It don't do nothing. No. You answering Michelle? Okay. I'm about to put it.
Oh, here we go. Jomel does nothing wrong. My great nephews. The good boy. Huh? Yes. Okay. Hey, from Philly. Hey, Michelle from Philly.
I put it in the comment section, Michelle.
Yes, the P.O. box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was a really a heartfelt subject that Monica talked about this morning. You do sometimes, but sometimes you're in a situation where you have to just be cordial. Just be that. Just be cordial. Hello, how are you? That's it. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that extra and all that stuff and wait for them to look at you with the side eye and all that. You ain't got to do all. You ain't got to deal with all. Once you say, hey,
I have to say, once you're done, you're done.
Yeah.
But people just antagonize you because you are done and they're not done. So they just say,
I'm not giving them all
and
that.
Antagonize you.
I'm a person that I'm not giving you all that.
Antagonize you and antagonize you. And it's like, okay, I'm leaving you alone. But yet you still poking the bear. And then when the bear goes, then you want to
I don't like
run and spin narratives and everything else. Just like, it's... I was going to talk about them 2 thumbs downs that we always been getting. Like, I don't know who's doing it. See, that's what irritates me. Be a man.
Yeah.
That's what irritates me.
It don't bother me.
Because I know who's giving me them 2 thumbs down, but it's fine because that means you're watching my video and it means you're getting paid. So keep doing it. The more you do it, the more money I make.
But it irritates the heck out of him.
It does because my thing is just come in the comments. That means you in the comments already. You gotta have, in order to leave comments.
I'm like, what's the problem?
In order to thumbs up or thumbs down, you have to subscribe to the person.
What do we do?
So stay subscribed. Stay subscribed. Keep watching, and it's fine because you're getting me paid. Because I'm not thumbs down on you because I'm not even watching because I don't care.
But what's the problem though? That's what I want to know. What's the problem? Listen, hey. And like I said, not the people. We have been through this before. Listen, we as people, we ain't never gonna be able to come together as a people until we able to sit down at the table and settle our grievances or whatever, honey, and be able to move forward. Child.
And that's why I don't crash out because of what's going on right now, the climate in the world. And we can't expect for people to treat us better if we don't treat each other better.
Right.
So me sitting down, dragging somebody, or me sitting down, cursing somebody out is not doing anything, number one. But I'm contributing to part of the problem.
Right.
But what I'm not going to do is sit here on my platform and say that we have a problem with each other, meaning black people in general, and then sit around and contribute to the downfall of black people. Exactly. That just makes absolutely no sense to me.
Don't be perpetuating the stereotype.
I have to say this. The picture behind me is making me so hot with them wool hats on our head. That looks like complete winter. And I'm sitting here.
But you know what? I have known you, but you ain't give me an opportunity. So I have put them up for a reason. I did. I put them up for a reason. Because I was like, I wanted to know. Because I looked at this picture. You see this picture?
Tracy, and that's what Monica said today. I promise you that's just what Monica said. The haters go hate, and you need your haters because your haters motivate you even more. And it's true.
But I want, you know what I want to know? Because both of us got kind of like the same look on our face. Your head just turned slightly. You know what I'm saying? What was you thinking? What was you thinking? Because I know what I was thinking. There was a situation that was going on, child. You hear me? What was you thinking?
What, when I took that picture?
When you took that picture.
I remember I was sitting in the car, and that was my sexy look.
Oh, was that what it was?
That's what it was. I was sitting in the car, and I was just taking a selfie, and I said, let me look sexy. Now, Reese asked a very good question. Very, very, very good question. Oh,
that was sexy.
That was my sexy, I'm a thug look.
Wait. That's sexy.
This right
That's
here.
Right. This right here.
This right here.
That right
was my
there.
sexy, I'm a thug
That right
look.
there. What was that?
I'm from the hood. Don't mess with me. Look.
No,
that was Trey. That's that Trey.
Oh. No. You got
that said, when I opened my mouth,
point the other way. Point this way. On this.
This?
Yeah. That right.
No, there. This one right here don't say Trey.
Oh.
This one right here just said, I'm trying too hard. And if you believe it, you believe it, but whatever. This says sexy thug or in the corner, pretty boy thug, realness.
Oh, that's what it say. Say all that.
It say pretty boy thug realness.
Wow.
Wait, before you do that.
Pretty boy thug realness.
Yeah, pretty boy thug realness.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Reese asked us a good question.
What's that?
Reese said, how do I handle this without cursing my half-sister out? She sent me a text informing me she's in my state. I take COVID-19 very seriously. I have an 89-year-old at home. Why are we on the brick wall?
We need to be on the brick wall for a minute. There's some angry people in the comments.
Why?
I'm just letting everybody just get their anger out. Yeah, everybody just get your anger out.
I'm trying to figure out why she's calling me.
Let it go. Come on, we're going to do it today.
So,
you have to read it again.
Well, she's probably calling you because she wants to see you. I just got real hot.
You look amazing, by the way.
Thank you. She's probably calling me because she wants to see you. And I mean, I can't lie. If I went to Jersey, I would tell my sister I was in Jersey. Now, I know because my sister's like you, she take COVID-19 very serious. She ain't going to let me in. Unless it was a dire emergency why she let me in. But she ain't going to let me in.
But you know, listen.
But I think that if you met her outside, like, don't let her in. But if you met her outside somewhere with a mask on, I don't think that's the issue. Yeah. I don't think that.
And she should understand that.
And she should understand
that.
And
if she don't,
well,
see you on the next trip.
You know, she said, "Well, I'm here. I want to come see you." Then okay, well, I'll meet you outside. Yeah. And that's that. I mean, you can't say you was being rude and just ignored her or whatever because you set your boundaries. Okay, you can meet me outside. You're not coming to stay.
Listen, y'all. Now more than ever in your lives, this is the time for you to be real. This is time for you to be real with people. This is time for you to know who your friends and who your enemies are. This is time to know whether your husband or your wife or your husband is rocking with you or not, whether y'all on the same page. We've been in the quarantine for how long?
Months, since March.
Yeah. This is the time for you to be who the hell you are. Period. Point blank. And people have to accept it. Irregardless. Listen, good, bad, ugly. You have to accept everything about that person. Good, bad, or ugly. You got to accept everything.
I mean, I've seen videos.
Everything. If you can't, then you ain't for that person. You ain't for that person. You ain't for me. If you can't accept everything about me,
honesty, then.
And if they can't accept my honesty, and we can't be honest with one another, regardless whether it hurts a person's feelings or not, that's not where it comes from. If it comes from a hurtful place, then that's a different thing. See, y'all don't get it. It has to come from a hurtful place in order for it to hurt. Right. But if it comes from a place of love or a place of concern, that's what you should take it as. Stop assuming. Stop making assumptions about people. Stop making assumptions about me. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm going to do. You don't know how I'm going to react. You don't know what I'm going to say. Stop making assumptions about people and be direct. And be direct in the sense where you are able to ask a person anything you want to know. But don't be ignorant with shit. And stop coming at people sideways and expecting for them to be respectful to you when you ain't being respectful to them.
Wait, you see, she didn't have on a mask? Reese said the brick wall is for her. No, but I don't.
I'm glad it's for somebody. Y'all want to see something pretty?
Now, wait, because then, no, you can leave it. I don't care. Because what I want to know is who, the white lady was calling the cops on her because she didn't have on a mask.
What is going on?
Bye, Ashley. Enjoy your day. I'm trying to figure out how this police thing went. Because if the white lady was calling the mask on her for not having on the mask, then I wouldn't even meet her outside. And I'm being honest. Oh, no. Then you stay where you at. No. If she was in a casino type place and didn't have on a mask, no. Because the people act like, I even put up a post today on Facebook. I said, I don't understand why y'all wear masks and the mask is up under here. Like, you're defeating the whole purpose because everything's still getting up in your nose. And no, if she don't wear a mask, she wouldn't come around me.
No, you ain't coming around me without no mask.
Because I wouldn't even stand outside and talk to you without a mask. Yeah. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm not even put myself in that position, though.
That's not going to happen.
Listen, mask it or casket. Mask it or casket. Mask it or casket.
And then when I found out through some friends, like a friend of mine that doesn't have COVID-19, but they have the antibodies of COVID-19, and they're still doing people's hair with a mask on, because I guess they're saying that they can't really transmit it because they have the antibodies. They don't have COVID, but they have the antibodies. I'm like, okay, so now we have to worry about people that have antibodies. But according to them and according to what I've read about it, because I looked it up.
It's a process. It's still a long
half of
process.
us that probably ain't sick with COVID-19 have the antibodies. We probably all do. The ones of us that ain't sick, because when you have it, you get sick.
Yeah.
But we can be walking around with the antibodies and don't even know it because you're not getting sick.
Yeah.
So it's like, people need to stop acting like this don't exist.
Yeah.
People need to stop acting like it's
they don't found a cure for it.
People need to stop acting like they just go get a shot, like a flu shot, and be fine. No. Because when the wintertime comes, guess what's going to happen all over again? Because now you got to fight the flu. People are going to get the flu and swear to God they got COVID. And it ain't going to be COVID. Or people are going to get pneumonia and swear they got COVID and the flu. It's going to be a hot mess. Mm-hmm. Florida is already to capacity.
Stop taking y'all chances. Y'all taking too many chances. People out there taking too many chances.
What really is blowing me is that Florida's cases tripled and quadrupled since they opened back up. These dummies opened up. Which one is in Florida? Disneyland or Disney World? Whichever one it is. They opened it back up.
Universal Studios or something like that.
No, it's Disney. I forgot which one is where. Disney World is in California, and I think Disneyland is in Florida, or vice versa, whatever.
I believe so.
They opened it back up. One of my friends is standing in the middle of Disney World right now with a mask on, talking about, oh, we're having fun. You couldn't pay. First of all, the Applebee's down the block from us is open. And as much as me and Tremel love Applebee's,
yes, we love it. We will go so bad, but
we will go in Applebee's on a Saturday and enjoy our Saturday afternoon with each other. Sit there, chill, have a little dollar drink, have our little food, and just sit there and chill and enjoy each other. I'm like, because he said, babe, they open. And I said, for what? To take out? And then I paid attention. I said, oh my God, the whole part of the parking lot is full. I ain't ready to just sit down in the restaurant and just chill like I was chilling before. I'm just not.
Yeah, let me see your transcript. Yeah, stuff like that sound kind of bad, but Josh, you gotta protect yourself.
You have to, especially when you are part of the risk factor for COVID. You have to protect yourself.
Yeah, you do.
And you
not only from other people, but from everybody.
Michelle, Texas double too.
Yeah,
but you gotta be like, world is Florida. Thanks, Reese. So Disney World is open back up. I think half of it, they trying to control it. But I'm like seeing people walk around with masks on, and I'm like, why are you even there? I get it.
Yeah.
I get some people that have already bought tickets and stuff like that. And I know, I saw that a cruise ship is about to go sailing. I'm like,
and shame on these cruise ships and all these businesses that are opening back up, and it's going to be a disaster. It's shame on them. I'm telling you, shame on them. People are dying still, y'all, because of this. People are still dying.
I had a friend
you
post
know what I'm saying?
on Facebook.
And people are dying at the hands of their own selves doing careless things.
No, but how about I had a friend on Facebook. I'll tell you who it was later. You know who it was. I had a friend that went to a party Saturday. And her and maybe 2 other people per her post had on the mask. She was reading for filth somebody that went to the party that she found out that Thursday had tested positive for coronavirus and was at the party with everybody with no mask.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's telling her, well, you need to go get checked out even if you had a mask on. You still need to go get checked out. And I'm like, right, because you were hugging people, you were kissing people. I mean, with the mask on or whatever the case may be, but how do you as a person know that you COVID positive and you still go to a party? It's not like you found out you had herpes or something, and the only way you're going to give it to somebody
around people that you don't know.
Just breathing is going to give it to them. Coughing is going to give it to them. You don't even care.
Outside this house, I got my mask on. When I go in the store, I got my mask on. Sometimes I forget it, and I go back to the car, and I get my goddamn mask. Y'all need to get your mask. Get your damn mask. I'm telling you.
It's crazy because people think that ain't going to happen to them. It's what it is. It's this, that, and the third.
Okay.
And blah, 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 blah.
All right, Miss Singh. You go right on ahead. Word, Miss Singh. Go right on ahead and keep on not wearing a mask and see what happens to this girl. See what happens to you, Miss Singh. Yeah, girl. I know, girl. Yes, I know.
It's too much. It's way too much. It's way too much. One day I hope people stop with the. I mean, I get it. It's like stop the world. I want to get back on, but at the same time, is it worth you getting sick and not being able to breathe and all the extra stuff that comes along with it? Just because they open places back up don't mean you have to be there. Don't mean you have to go.
Right.
And that's the point that people are missing. Put the little background. Just because you go, just because they open don't mean you have to be a part of it. But
I was going to put us coming through like a tornado, girl.
It's so stupid. But it's just, you know.
I'm sorry.
It is.
Yo, I'm just playing. I'm playing.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah. Joseph wanted to be in the living room. Stay somewhere in the living room. You don't hardly come in here, you know, because you just can't nobody just come into the living room. Can't nobody just come into the living room.
If I X this out, what happened?
Oh, close it. Yeah. That's right. Get into it. Get into the living room. Get into it. Get into the panano.
Not panano.
Panano. Get into the panano. Get into the fireplace in the summertime. Get into all of that. All of that, yes. That's how real kings do it.
Right, Michelle.
With lawn chairs in the living room. That's how real kings do it.
With lawn chairs in the living room.
With the lawn chairs in the living room. All right. Scoot over. Scoot over. Try to get Mall's effect, honey, over the arms.
See, I'm big enough to hide the whole chair.
Yeah, I ain't nothing but.
Well, not really, because it's peeking out on the side.
Can't even make a decent broth out of me, child. I ain't nothing but a decent broth. That's it.
Well, you always say use the bone.
That's it. The bone. That's me. I got more. I got all the seasonings up in me.
Oh, child.
I don't play around. Listen, bottom line, I don't play around with nobody when it comes to masks. If I got to go into a place and you ain't got no mask on, I'm leaving.
Let me see a transcript. You still in here?
Unless it's Walmart.
How hot it is in Texas.
Now Walmart, I'm going to call security. He ain't got no mask on.
They shouldn't even be letting him in because they get fined $1,000.
Because you please. No, he ain't got no mask on. He putting us on. You sure? Do I need it? All right. That's it. I don't play with nobody with no mask. Listen, they ain't got no cure. When they say we have a cure for coronavirus, I'm fine. Because I'll be the first one online
I'm not fine. I need to see somebody that had a corona and they gave them a shot and it worked.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about when they finally do it and they have the cure. When it says cure on the bottle.
How hot is it? It has to be
not taking no chances
in Texas today. Because it's good. It's already feel like it's 96
here. It's
here.
getting hot in here. It's getting hot.
I know in Texas it got to be 100 and something degrees. Because I know in Arizona, Mary told me yesterday.
Y'all got 9 minutes.
Mary told me it was 100. It was 112 degrees in Arizona yesterday. Texas, no mask, 250.
Yes, 10 feet. Give me 10 feet.
See, in Texas, it's 250. Here, if we get caught without a mask, it's $500.
10 feet.
And $1,000 if the store let them in, then the store gets fined $1,000.
When I'm in the store, I social distance.
Stop you with no mask on, you can get a $500 fine.
Yeah, but you know what I noticed a lot of people been doing when I be like going to the grocery store, they don't have no problem standing next to me. Some lady stood next to me with no mask on. She had her mask on, but her nose wasn't covered. Joseph.
I don't understand why people do that.
Her nose wasn't covered, and I was like, and I just turned around and I walked away. But you know, that
I don't understand why you wear a mask and you wear it under your nose.
Because it's uncomfortable sometimes to breathe in some of them. Like the ones that we got, I really don't like them. I don't like them, period. But I have to wear them. We have to wear them.
You don't like the new one?
I can't say we haven't really worn those yet.
I like the new. Well, when I went in the store the other day when we got to Slurpee, I was like, "This is kind of hard to breathe in." Yeah, but the more you wear it, the more. At first, I hated it because I couldn't breathe, and when I was breathing, it was sucking in the mat.
Yeah, we understand that, but be courteous to other people.
When you got a fat face, thank God I'm losing weight. Because when you got a fat face, the mask barely fit. It's like here. And it's like, it's too much. We brought masks that I couldn't even wear because it was too small.
You got to be courteous to other people.
Have I not always worn a mask? Regardless of how I felt about it?
But I'm just saying, in general, you have to be courteous to other people. Be courteous before you take your mask off, look around to make sure that you ain't
wait a minute.
Invade nobody else's space. What?
Tyrone, was that a mistake? What you put up with the degrees is gonna be, because that's hell. That ain't even hot. That's hell.
82?
That's hell hot. He put 199 degrees.
Where?
Tyrone says it's gonna be 199 degrees in Colorado.
Well, I want a piece of that cake that you bake. I want a piece of that cake that you bake.
He says it's 86 tomorrow and it's gonna be 199 in Colorado. If it's 199 degrees, you and Famous have permission to get on the plane and come stay with me in Tremel.
Yes.
Because that
and getting our tub full of ice cubes
alone is death.
Yes, that's horrible. It's really gonna be hot, 199 degrees.
I hope that's a mistake.
You exaggerating,
I hope he meant 99 degrees or 100 degrees, and that he hit the 99 by 99 instead of 00.
Joseph, I remember one summer we hit over the hundreds.
Monica says it's gonna be 102 in Mississippi. See, that's too hot. I can't
listen. We did remember back in the day. We had that heat wave and it did that. I came home and all my candles was melted because I forgot to put the air conditioner on. All my candles was melted.
Can't do heat like that.
Melted.
I know when I went to Texas when I was young twice to see my uncle. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It was
we got to do something to stop making the Lord mad. The Lord is mad.
120 degrees, and I'm like, they're like, when you get in the car, be careful. Don't let the seatbelt burn you. I'm like, burn? What? That's too hot. I applaud all y'all that live in places that get hot like that. I do, because I couldn't do it. Let me ask you a question.
Hold on for a minute. I'm talking to Jesus. Hold on for a second. Joe's got something to say. Okay.
Well, you know what I want to know? and I want to know from y'all in the comments too. Why is it that people tell you a story and then their story starts falling apart slowly? Now, Tramel knows why I said this, because I was on my old Facebook, the other Facebook page that I never go on, because I'm not friends with that person on my one that I go on all the time. Right. Tramel is friends with them. So they tried to get me and Tramel to move where they were at. Oh, it's so fabulous, this, that, and the third. And we thought about it because I would love to live there. I'm not even going to lie. But people spin stories that they so rich. But in the same token, it wasn't like a GoFundMe, but you know how you can put things on Facebook where people contribute to something that you want? But if you're so rich, how come you couldn't afford that? Because if I was rich, that would be just a drop in the bucket. If I was a multi-millionaire or a millionaire, that's a drop in the bucket.
Oh, wait a minute, I got Jesus. Yes, and listen, we'll talk later. Okay. Today was, yes. We'll get the show. We got a whole lot to talk about.
Thank you, Tyrone, because I was about to say, 199 y'all dead.
All right. You know, all right.
He meant 100, not 199.
Oh, yeah. Jesus had told me that on the phone already. I already knew that. Joseph.
I'm just asking a question because I'm like, I just really wish people would just be themselves.
Why did you ask the question?
Because I just wish people would be themselves. Like, I just wish people would just be themselves. Like, come on. At the time you met me and Tramel, we was living in my uncle's house in a room. I mean, we had run of the house. It wasn't like he confined us to a room, but we stayed in the room because we didn't want to get in his way. But there's no, like, I don't understand. And like, this is what makes me mad, because I meet people that I think are nice people. I meet people that are very nice people, but when I find out that they're lying to me about things about their lives that I didn't even ask, they're just volunteering this information.
Right.
It's like it makes me not want to be your friend no more because you're a liar. And very nice person. Very, very nice person. But it makes me feel like
it's like you feel like you
can't trust them.
No, but you ain't got to be like that with me, bro.
Right, but it's still you can't trust them, because if you lie about something, my thing is this. It's different if I ask you questions and you start lying, because then I can say, okay, maybe you're embarrassed, maybe this, maybe that, whatever the case may be. But when you just start volunteering information that's live, or you just start talking, and I'm like, well, these two things, because see me, I tell y'all, I listen to everything a person tells me. So I'm like, these two things ain't adding up, because it ain't the first time. Because I said to Tramel, well, if this is this, how are they doing this? Because these two things can't go hand in hand. It's impossible. And I'm like, and it just makes me mad, because I have met people. See, I'm not one that, like for example, my sister would know something like that and push it to the side and say, well, you know, maybe they're embarrassed about their life. I'm not going to call the person out on it. But I'm saying that I'm not going to call you out on it and just, oh, well, why did you lie about this? Why did you lie? For what? I'm not going to do that. But at the same time, I'm going to back away from you, because now I feel like you're a liar and I can't trust nothing that you say to me, because if you just lie about stuff I never even asked you about, then the stuff I do ask you about, you're going to lie.
Right.
And it makes me so mad when people do that, because I'm like, and it's always somebody that's really a genuinely nice person. And for whatever reasons, maybe they're embarrassed of their life, maybe at one point.
But do you give them a pass because of that?
No.
Or do you confront them?
I'm not going to confront somebody and call them out for what I know or for what I observe.
Unless they give you that. So what you basically saying, unless they give you the bullets to shoot, you going to shoot them.
Unless you sitting in my face talking about, I got this and I got that and I did, and I'm like, wait, hold on. According to this, you broke.
Right.
According to this, you ain't got none of that.
Right.
That's the only way I would do that. I'm not going to somebody and say, oh, well, you know what you said? Remember when you told me this? How come this is this? how come you posted this? How come you? I'm not going through that because they could be embarrassed of their life, or it could be somebody like me that was on top of the world at one point in their life, and they can't handle the fact that they ain't on top of the world no more. I went through that. I'm not in that place now, but I went when people do that because then it's like it makes me look at them and am I going to stop speaking to them? No, but then when I'm talking to them,
but you always want people, regardless whether people say it or not. We always want people to see us in the very, very best light. And sometimes we embellish. And sometimes your embellishments, your little jewels that you went to the store and bought at Walmart, sometimes they fall off, girl. So notice sometimes and that's a lesson. The lesson is that you don't have to do all that. You ain't got to be all that. You ain't got to be all this to be my friend. You have to do all that to impress me.
Especially when sometimes some people, I'm listening, they going, why are you trying to impress me?
Right.
I ain't nobody to impress.
Yeah.
Now, back before when I was driving Lexuses and Infinities, then I could see you wanting to try to impress me.
Not even then.
No, because where I lived in Maryland, they do that. They take what you have as that's your social status.
Right.
There's so many.
But see, Joseph, with me,
but they act like Infinity is the car to have. Like there's so many Infinities in Maryland. Infinity dealership might as well build a plant out there, and just because they think if you have an Infinity, they act like if you have an Infinity, it's the best thing to do. It's the best thing to have.
Yes.
But when I for example, I was in the club, nobody paid me no mind, and I was with your boy Eddie.
Right.
We left out of the club. Eddie said, pull up in front of the club and watch. We pulled up in front of the club. Child, we were the hottest things in there. Oh, I didn't see you in there. Oh, this your car, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there like, Alexis, bro. Big deal. But see, that I've always been that way. And I realized some people that ain't used to nice things, they react like that.
Exactly.
I'm used to nice things. I don't have a problem with whatever.
Right.
And the people that aren't used to nice things are the ones that always, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. People that have nice things, people have come to my house, and when I lived by myself, and they was like, you live here? Yeah. And they was like, well, how come you never talk about it? Because what I have, I could care less if you like it or not. It's what I want. It's what I want to do. I don't care if you like it or not. I'm not going to sit around and say, oh, I have this, I have that, I did this, I did. For what? Who cares?
Right. Yeah, I used to tell my friends because they used to tell me stuff like, girl, he got this, girl, he got a nice car. Why are you getting so excited about his shit?
Right.
Why am I getting so excited about your shit? That's your stuff. What, I'm gonna rob you one day? One day I'm gonna rob you and it's gonna all be mine. I mean,
if you're embarrassed in your life,
you're gonna leave it to me in your will.
Just change it. Only you can fix it.
Yeah, I mean,
only you can fix it.
Yeah,
it's just that simple.
But stop being phony. Stop being phony. Stop being phony people. Stop being phony people.
Stop lying about your life.
Yes, yeah.
You're gonna miss out on a lot of good people. Well, some people are gonna give you a pass, but other people like me ain't gonna give you a pass. And just
listen, if I know who you are, I'd rather know who you are, flaws and all, than to be making assumptions about you or have these high expectations of things that you can do when you really can't. You know, things like that. Listen, it's always better to be your authentic self, Joseph. It always is better. I mean, I'm not saying you got to put all your business out on the street, but you gotta let people be. You gotta let people see who you are. You gotta be who you want. Whatever it is, it ain't no issue. And the people that got an issue with it, just step away from them. They don't desire you. They don't desire to be in your life. Leave it alone. Let it go.
And all allows you to all going to eventually.
Yes, and sometimes you're going to be in an uncomfortable space in your life, but know that it's temporary. Make it temporary. If you have to encounter somebody that you don't like, that you don't rock with, that you want to punch in the face, make it so.
Right, Michelle, and that's the point.
You know what I'm saying? And contain yourself. Always be. It's not being a bigger person. It's just being you. Because what would you really do? You know what I'm saying? What would you really do in a situation where you see a person that you don't like or what have you? You're gonna do. You're gonna do the noble thing. The noble thing to do is to, if you have to speak to them, be cordial and keep it moving. That's it. Now, if they get out of line or some shit like that, then there's another step for that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you should have to encounter someone like that you know that don't rock with you, they just don't take yourself out of that element. You know, people say, well, why should I have to stay home from the party? Sometimes you got to stay home from the damn party. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to miss the party in order for you to not let nobody see what the hell you could be possibly do to this person. Sometimes you got to miss the party. Sometimes the party ain't for you. You can't, and don't be dependent on your girlfriends or whatever, because girlfriends, they laugh, they sit back, they kiki, they ha, and they instigate. Sometimes, not all the time. I'm not saying nothing against everybody, but sometimes it happens like that where you out there on your own. And then what? I'm not getting involved with it. That's their thing. And then they sitting there letting y'all whoop each other ass. No, the best thing for you to do is if you see that coming, if you see a train coming, what you gonna do?
I hope you ain't gonna just stand there.
If I see a train wreck coming, I'm getting the hell out of the way. This is gonna be a train. No, Joseph. Babe. This is no, Joseph. We got to go. What's the matter, Tremel? Joseph, I'm telling you, we got to go. We got to go now. All right,
yo.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here because we're gonna be talking about this all day. Now, if y'all need us, y'all know where we at. Y'all know how to follow us on social media.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and like the video.
Do that.
And leave a comment.
Yes,
in the comment section.
Yeah, we like those.
And make sure you visit the McRae Boutique, the McRae Kingz Boutique, and see if you have any merchandise in there that you may want to purchase. We have a lot of things that we say on the show, as well as a pillow with Jamel on it, and a fanny pack with me and Jamel on it, and mugs and
all kinds of stuff.
There's everything in there. So if you haven't been there, go check it out.
Yes. There's something there for everybody, I promise you.
If you want to send us something, I put the P.O. box in the comment section, but the P.O. box will also be in the description box as well. If you need to advertise on our channel, just give us an email, shoot us an email, and we will send you the prices.
And we're taking challenges from you guys. So if you have a challenge you want us to do, don't
if you have like a mukbang challenge,
don't send nothing stupid. Now, don't send in nothing stupid that y'all know we ain't gonna do. That y'all know we ain't gonna do. Be nice. Tread lightly. Yeah. I'm 52 years old. He's 49. Remember that. We ain't gonna run down the street, and you ain't gonna be no running involved. I'm telling you, the running. If it got anything to do with running, ain't gonna happen, Captain. Not with these feet.
We'll be doing seafood boil soon because somebody sent us beloved sauce because they want us to do a seafood.
I don't really want to do it, but
I want to taste the sauce.
I want to taste the sauce, but I really don't want to do no seafood boil. You know how I am.
Well, we could do other things than just seafood. We can do, but you don't do eggs.
Roaches of the sea.
You don't do eggs. You don't. I don't know. We could put it on meat or something. We could figure out something. Yeah. To put it on. Or just watch her channel and see what she uses it on.
Yeah, she always use boiled eggs and potatoes.
Boiled eggs, potatoes, and seafood. But you know, we'll figure that out because we have to be love sauce, so we are going to do.
You just know I'm not a seafood person.
We are going to do her sauce because I'm dying to taste her sauce. I've been dying to taste it since she came out with the sauce, and somebody sent us the sauce.
Yeah.
So
and we are going to use our other things too. We love
can do chicken. We can do she uses it on chicken. She uses it on
just a sauce. Or like
she makes the sauce and she dips the chicken and stuff in it.
Oh,
the same way.
Oh, okay.
You know, I watch.
Maybe we can do it like that.
We can do.
A whole plethora of things.
She's dipped it in. She's dipped fried chicken in it. She's dipped baked chicken in it. She's dipped eggs in it. She's dipped potatoes. Of course, seafood. So I want to try.
How does that woman keep her shape, Lord Jesus? She's blessed. She
Right, Monica, she used chicken, pork, jasmine rice, eggs, cucumber, sausage, all of that she puts in it.
Okay, well we can do it like that. I'm just not y'all don't be sending no crazy stuff because y'all know and don't y'all. I'm telling you, everybody that helped Joseph prank me, I'm getting your ass. I'm gonna get your ass back. I'm telling you. I told y'all. Don't be getting y'all sending in emails and stuff like that. I see the emails.
I'm still waiting for Monica to do the cheeseburger challenge I told her about. I want to see how many she can eat.
I had a special treat for them too.
What?
I ain't telling nobody because they all against me and they want to help you prank me and stuff.
Not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them told me not to prank you.
You shouldn't. You better not. Somebody gonna get hurt.
I don't know where that breeze is coming from right now, but I hope it continues to come.
That's me. I done took the Lord up off you. I done told Jesus. I had a conversation with him. So leave my husband alone.
Monica, I haven't had jasmine rice in a minute. You're gonna make me go to the store and get jasmine rice. Because
I love jasmine rice.
Some kind of
curry. But with salmon. I've been asking my husband for salmon croquettes for a month, and he has not made them.
When do you want me to make the salmon? I didn't take out the chicken. You want me to go get some salmon and make the salmon croquette?
I don't care what you do.
Okay.
I don't care.
Then you'll eat the chicken with the curry sauce.
But I've been asking somebody for salmon croquettes, and they ain't made them yet. It's okay.
And when you ask the person what they want for dinner,
see his husband starve, and because he ain't had his salmon croquettes.
Did I not just ask you this morning if you wanted something to eat? What did you tell me? Because I was gonna cook. I made some pancakes.
I was not hungry.
Did I not cook you breakfast yesterday morning?
Yes, you did.
I cooked grits. I don't even eat them. And you was loving them.
And they were delicious. You did a great job. You really did a good job.
Grits, bacon, eggs, toast.
Are you sure I act like I don't be doing that? I know you ain't trying to act like I don't be doing that.
I know, Monica. Well, the challenge is
answer the question.
Eat the burgers till you full. So technically, if you eat two and say you was full.
I know you don't be trying to act like I don't be doing that.
When was the last time you did?
I made you breakfast.
When?
I made you breakfast.
That's true. You always make breakfast.
Yes,
I'm not a breakfast person. So me waking up and saying I want breakfast is like a shock and a surprise because I'm not a breakfast person.
Yeah. Because when you want your waffles, I'll make your waffles and stuff like that.
And I started to do that today, but I know I didn't have enough time.
I made the waffles for you.
No, I knew I didn't have enough time because I waited and then I went to the store and then I came back and then I cleaned up the kitchen and it was too much at one time. But I did because I was like, ooh, peanut butter waffles. I want some. I got made it for you. You want to make it for you? I'll make you some later. I'll make you the Belgian. I'll make you like the Belgian chicken marsala. Do you really like the Belgian? Because no, I like the Belgian ones, but I don't know why. Because I know that machine don't like. No, but I don't know why. No, we ain't got no spray though. I don't know why. Yes, we do. We got spray. Where is it in the world? Yes. I don't know why on the Belgian waffle I don't want peanut butter. But on a regular waffle, I want peanut butter. Like, it just don't taste right to me on the Belgian waffle. Really? On a Belgian waffle, I just want butter and syrup. On a regular waffle, I want peanut butter and syrup. I don't know why. I think because the Belgian waffle is so thick. They have a Belgian waffle. And powdered sugar, we got that too. Yes, that's why your sugar level is high. So no. That's it. So
that's all, y'all. Everything and all. I'm gonna sit up there and say something. I'm gonna go right over there and sit up there and say something.
Make sure y'all follow us on all social media outlets. Check out the McRae Kingz Boutique. Make sure that every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Well, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time and 7:15 Central Standard Time. You check out MJ&J Family Mukbang.
Yes, that's my girl.
Today, she had a message.
Looking all professional today.
And I know that message was for me because, like I said, my sister turned around and didn't even hear Monica's message because I know she was going to sleep and turned around and sent me Monica's message.
That mukbang she did last night, her churn last night was funny.
Oh, the one with J-Lo was hilarious.
Oh, yes.
I love J-Lo.
Y'all got to watch Monica.
Speaking of J-Lo, make sure if you subscribe to MJ&J.
She's having a birthday party, that's right.
J-Lo is having a birthday party next Saturday. Mm-hmm. And it's going to start at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have to remember that because my
and y'all better be there. Y'all be there for that baby party.
Everybody to her birthday party.
Yeah, she wanted that baby, everybody at her party.
You are watching Jayla's 4th birthday party. She's turning 4. If you want to send Jayla a gift or contribute to a gift for Jayla, you can send Monica a cash app at $J&J Mom 18, or you can email Monica and she can put it in the comment section of where you can send her email, and she can tell you where to send the gift. Monica, put your cash app and your email in the comment section.
And y'all contribute to MJ&J Family Mukbangs. Contribute to Mom, like Monica's trying to start a movement.
She's starting a movement, and she may change her name, so it may go from MJ&J Family Mukbang to MJ&J Mom Life. She's trying to make up her mind if she's going to do it or not. And make sure you do that.
Yes.
There also, the following Saturday will be a panel with me and Jamel, Monica, and Blogs and Fiction.
Yes, I can't wait for that. Yes.
And we haven't set up a time yet, but we will be on the panel discussing topics and issues that are important to most people nowadays. Yes. Hot topics, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And what else? That's basically it. And thank all of you that came out and supported me and Tramel. I believe we didn't thank y'all yesterday, but we talked about it yesterday. But thank all of you for coming to let me see your transcripts live with me and Tramel when she interviewed us. Thank you all for being there.
And if you're not subscribed to her, make sure you subscribe to her channel as well.
And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you're not subscribed to Tarot Moore, subscribe to Tarot Moore.
Yes. Subscribe to Mad Church Disease as well. And the 18 Mom, subscribe to them, yes. Guys, listen, if you want positivity, if you're looking for knowledge, understanding, all that good stuff, these are some people that you just really need to follow, because they have a message in whatever their method is. They have a message to deliver to you. And that's what it's all about. It's all about us educating and inspiring and encouraging one another, and motivating one another to do better and to be better. That's what it's all about. If it can't be about that, I don't want no part.
And let me see your transcript. Drop the link for the video for people who may have missed it or didn't see it. Drop the link in the comment section so they can just go right to it. And
are we done?
With that being said,
yes.
If you want to support the McRae Kingz, you can support our platform, because we still need some more technical stuff.
Yes, we do.
To make it an even better show for you.
Yeah.
Feel free. The Cash App is the TheMKingz, and that's with a Z, on Cash App. Or you can hit the Super Chat button, but you can only do that when we're live. Or you can go in the description box and find the P.O. box.
Yes.
And as we always say,
PayPal, everything is there.
Everything you need for us will be in the description box. And with that being said, you know how we always end our show? Walk in peace, love, sunshine, and happiness.
And all those beautiful and great things. And remember, it's Team McRae.
All damn day. Later, y'all.
See ya.
Oh, one more thing. Don't forget tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Q&A with the Kings. I almost forgot that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Q&A with the Kings.
I probably won't be coming on this afternoon because we're doing Q&A with the Kings tonight.
Yeah, I might give y'all a little hit, maybe a little late. Give y'all a little hit on the arm and see what we're going to see if I have something to come back
at 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central.
Yeah.
And watch Q&A with the Kings. Yeah. Now, on that note, peace and enjoy your day, and we will see you later.